Hey YouTube, it's Coco7. I'm back. Happy 2011 to you. Hopefully you had a great holidays. I definitely did. Been a little busy. That's why I haven't posted any videos yet. I've been out of town as well. But I decided to start the new year off with my very first how-to video. I have decided to do another FroHawk. The first one I did a few weeks ago, probably in November. I think it was in the November time frame. I really liked, so I'm curious to know how my second attempt will be. So I decided to do a video on that. The past few weeks I've been wearing a lot of hats. I don't really want to touch my hair, so I think me doing the FroHawk will help in that effort. And I even started crocheting some hats too, which I'll probably show off another time, but I'm kind of digging my little hats. But so if you're interested in how to do a FroHawk, stay tuned. I will break this video up in pieces. I'm still an amateur at this, so hopefully it'll turn out the way I want to. So I'll pause for the cause here so I can get set up and everything. And looking forward to the end result of my FroHawk. So until then, take care. Alrighty YouTube, I'm back. Again, this is going to be a how-to on how to do my own spin on a FroHawk. What I'm going to do is flat twist the sides, and then I'm going to initially two-strand twist the actual hawk part. I'll keep it in that style for a couple of days, and then I'll do a twist out on the fro, because when I do it that way I get a little more length in my hair, and it's just cuter. So that's my little spin that I'm going to put on the FroHawk. And then I kind of slant mines as well versus having it in the center of my head. So again, this is my first time doing a how-to one. Secondly, I'm still an amateur at this camera thing, the video thing, so I'm going to have to figure out how to speed it up and cut it so that you're not sitting here looking at this video all day long. Okay, so to get started, what I'm going to do first, I have a wide tooth comb, I have my little piece pick that I call, and then a rat tail comb is what I start with. So, oh, and then you also will need some rubber bands or whatnot, and I use scrunchies because these are a little bit better for your hair even though they're cotton. So what I do first is figure out how I want my little slant. See what this looks like. And just so you know, I shampooed, deep conditioned, shampooed, and conditioned again my hair yesterday, and then put in some leave-in conditioner last night, along with some of my other little moisturizing concoctions. And then today I used my daily spray, which is this, and shea butter to seal it in. So that's what you see right now. So that's one side, and I'm just testing right now to see if that's where I really want it. Because what eventually it'll look like, I may want a little bit more. I'm just trying to figure out how it's going to look once it's done. I just want to make sure I have enough hair. Oh, and if you can see that, I don't think I mentioned this in any of my videos, but I had discovered a bald spot in my head about a month ago. It was because I had been wearing my headbands way too tight. So it actually had pulled out some hair, but it's starting to grow back now, so that makes me happy. But I am no longer wearing headbands as much, one, and I don't wear them as tightly. And when I say headbands, I mean those elastic bands that look like so. These thingies. This is a no. Do not. So what I was doing is doubling them and then putting them on my hair. Don't do that. Because, one, it's just not good for your scalp. It cuts off your blood circulation. So you don't want that to happen. Anyway, back to my parting. Off. Let me tell you this. So everyone's head is shaped differently. Everyone's hairline is different. So what you first need to do is figure out what's going to work best for your hairline. And as you can see, I have a big forehead. I accepted that a long time ago. I have no issues with it whatsoever. But I have a big forehead. But it will affect sometimes how I can style my hair. So I'm going to start off small here with a flat twist. This is where I get confused sometimes, so work with me, bear with me. Sometimes I go the wrong way. But that worked out perfectly that time. So there's one. I may end up redoing that later, but I want to get on with the rest of it for the sake of time in this video. And then I just twist it all the way to the end and curl. So there's one. A second. And I used a rat tail comb for the front to get it straight. And I want these fairly small. So and for these I do want my part straight, so I'll spend quite a bit of time just trying to get the part straight. So let's go with my second row, and these I try to get really tight because my hair is much thinner, of course, at my hairline. And I don't want to have to redo these later. So everyone's technique, when I was learning how to do flat twists, it was just really difficult. When I was looking at the videos online to get the gist of it, because everyone does it differently. So I really just kind of had to figure out my own style. So the way I do it is not necessarily the right way to do it. But it works for me. So we'll see. I'm not liking how this first one's looking. I'm not liking that. I think I need it. I'm not liking that, YouTube. Sorry. I have to redo. So I'm going to untwist. Be careful when you're untwisting because it could get tangled. So this is where I was talking about your hairline. You just kind of have to figure out what's going to work for you. And that is not working for me. So we are going to start over. Alrighty, YouTube, I'm back. I had a technical difficulty. Say that my cat out. I had to switch cameras. My battery died, so haven't made much progress since then, but I am going to start another flat twist. And then I'm going to do maybe 3 or 4, just so you can kind of see the gist of what I do. And then once I get finished with this section, I'll come back and show you the finished product. But again, with the flat twist, you just want to make sure you get it really tight, because I plan to wear this hopefully a week or so, week and a half, if it doesn't start to get fuzzy. But I want this to last, so I want to make sure that it gets pretty tight. So that one's looking much better. And then as I am twisting, I'm kind of smoothing it out. Smoothing, that is so not a word. Smoothing it out so that it will minimize the frizz. But I have it just for those instances for now. But I don't really use it a whole lot. So again, I cannot do a how-to on how to, uh-oh, I'm feeling some resistance. How to two-strand or flat twist, I'm sorry. Because I think it's really to each his own. I just had to figure out my own way to do it. Alrighty. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna just continue doing this. I will not bore you in watching me part my hair and flat twist it. So once I'm finished with this section, I will come back and kind of show you how it looks, and then I'll start on this side. So until then, take care. Hey YouTube, I'm back. As you can see, finally, after probably an hour, it took much longer than I thought it would, here is the ending result. So let me turn so that you can see the side. Bam. And I have not done the other side yet, so that's what it still looks like. So again, I'm going to keep turning just to make sure that I get you can see it. Maybe I need to get closer or not. Again, this is what the flat twisting looks like for the FroHawk, or two-strand twist hawk, or however you want to term it for now. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I did on this side, and then for tonight, I think I'm just going to leave it in a fro because I do not feel like two-strand twisting it right now. So what I'll do is, once I do two-strand the middle, I'll probably do another video. I'm not sure. If not, I'll just take pictures and then post it at the end of this video so that you can see the final results. So thanks for your patience again. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to post. But until next time, take care.